this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 14. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Now they go screen. It's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed. But that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a first down.
Let's go now. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Stroud keeps it. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Pierce is into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends are on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Smash, red. Blue striker.
Here's Love. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Red, yellow. Steel, black.
They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 33. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. The offense has been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. To throw now. Here's Love. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. So off goes Love. On is Carlson for the Packer field goal. From the right hash, this from 53. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. On first down, here's Stroud. Open man is Noah Brown. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Ready! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Singletary, they'll go up the middle and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves them with 1 yard to go on third down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. 3rd and 1, Stroud. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Cowboy 80.
A gain of 15.
Singletary here running out of the gun. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Viking 18.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
Stroud looking to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 35. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Stroud off the play fake. On the move to his left. That is caught by Dell. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing in the colleges.
And I think the ball's out, and the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
And he'll take this one up to about the 13.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 13-yard line.
Love now on second down. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
On third down, here's Jones. 84 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
2nd and 10. at the 23-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready up.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey, go steal. Ready?
Again, it's Jones. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
Hurry.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Smash. Smash. Set.
An inside give to Jones. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. They'll run it with Jones. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down. Boy, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Dillon now on 1st and 10. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop it right at the line. And they're going to speed things up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, another run for Dillon. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. 3rd down and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Strike. Strike. Ready.
Love with a give to Dillon. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the 1st. And now Love going to change things up.
Ultra. Go ultra.
Up the middle they run. Here's Dillon. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Hey, check this.
Running up the middle, here's Dillon. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Dillon up the middle. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Now 2nd and 4.
10 cycles. Mega. Ready.
Now Dillon on the inside give. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2. Brings up 3rd.
Here's Love. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
A 54-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they've managed the clock exactly right.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And he's going to get out of bounds Browns with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Here comes second down. Singletary again. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's first and 10 now. A give up the middle to Singletary. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's second and a yard. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is incomplete, but a flag back at the line of scrimmage. And this could be a first down. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. All 3 timeouts still in their back pocket. Here's first and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They'll come up now on second down. On the handoff, it's Singletary.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football. I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can. It's third down.
60-60.
On the give, this is Singletary. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16.
I think we saw the strategy there, how they moved it to the left hash so they could line things up for them to kick the field goal.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And he's not able to come through. This is no good. And that is how this game comes to a close. Well, Charles, coaches always talk after losses about putting that behind you and moving on. But in a case like this, when you could have won it with a chip shot field goal and you miss it, that is going to sting for a little while, isn't it?
Some are tougher to put behind you than others, right? We always talk about compartmentalizing. What is the rule, coach? Is always about
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Green Bay Packers. Here's Anders Carlson set to get this one started, and we are underway here at Lambeau. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Herbert on the first play wants to pass it. And got his man complete. A big play there on the first play of the game. And even 40 yards. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Buying time to his left. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or two towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
Baylor Tiger! Baylor Tiger!
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Set, ready. 22 needle. Set.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he stopped immediately there. There to make the tackle, Khalil Mack.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Ready,
Second and 10.
Striker, 3-3. Claws red. Edo blue. Hurry, hurry.
Now Love. Trying to lay one up deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Packers. Bo Melton, 91 yards. And the Packers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Throwing. Love. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, 36 yards. And the Packers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Carlson's extra point up and good. And it's now 14-0. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. 87 yards, the official distance on the kickoff return. And the Chargers have cut it back within a score. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for two. They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
Here we go.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive one made it to the end zone. Drive two resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know that
He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this route past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That's good. Packers, first down.
Steal. Check steal.
At the 36-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
Check steal. Right. Check right. Ready.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, 25 yards to the house. And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack. and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
On first down, Justin Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Herbert operating from the red zone. This is caught. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Herbert now. Touchdown, Chargers! Gerald Everett, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Now the Charger offense will stay on the field as they'll line up to go for the 2-point try. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Ready.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Yeah, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. On third down, Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A first down and then some. Give them 29 yards. Love going to give this one to Jones. 51 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Smack. Strike. Jackrabbit.
Second down, another shot for Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A 4-receiver set here, 3rd and 5.
It's now 3rd and 5.
Ultra. Go ultra.
Play fake. Here's Love. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this will be touchdown inside the 20. They'll spot it at the 18-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
Ultra.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They work now on 2nd and 9. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Mega. Set.
Up the middle, Jones. To the 36-yard line, stop there.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Working out of the gun, Love. Being chased, and the ball comes out. Love lost it. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. This pass complete to Melton. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So off goes Love. On is Carlson for the Packer field goal. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this one is right down Broadway. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They declined it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. The final shot before the break for Herbert. And that one complete downfield to Allen. Down the right sideline. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And here on the road, that could be a huge score for their morale in the second half.
Every team has confidence going into the start of games, but sometimes you get it rocked a little bit, and this certainly applies here for them. But guess what? Just what you said. This touchdown can give them their belief back that they can win in the second half.
And now they'll elect to go for 2 and try to cut into this lead a little further before they head to the locker room. But he will not get the 2 points. He stopped up short, and that is how this first half will come to an end. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. But one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a good possession game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Packers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Shot, 17. Steal, check, steal. Hut.
Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup of 38. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A give to Jones. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. This will be caught at about the 5. Touchdown! Tucker Kraft from 13 yards out. And the Packers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Charger drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. How about this? I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Here's Jones again on second down. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Here's Love. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Chargers.
I can't help it, partner. I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. They'll look to throw, and he'll get in, and they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Second down, another shot for Jones. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. This now a 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Again, it's Jones. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. Battle of floor, some confidence in his offense. His guys going here on 4th down. They'll go with Jones. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Let's go.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They run again with Dillon. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A.J. Dillon, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are able to widen their advantage. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
That he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. Fourth down for Herbert, desperation time. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf, incomplete. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Love with a give to Dillon. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
10 cycles.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, another run for Dillon. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A.J. Dillon with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Packers start to open this lead even wider here in the fourth. So definitely a good day's work throwing the football. Very good day's work. A 4th touchdown pass as they're really pouring it on.
Yeah, and so much for going into clock mode after getting that touchdown, right? Because you would think with the lead, fourth quarter, they might actually do that. No chance. They've kept attacking and got another touchdown pass as a result.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, Herbert. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Back to throw here, Herbert. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end, Parham. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Steps away. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
That's caught, and he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Ready. Claws, 10. 22 needle.
False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you off sides. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Blue check. Smith red.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he's got it inside the 10. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Now Carlson for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
67, Chargers 34. Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
23 yards, the final tally. Now, 4th quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better. And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it did that. I mean, for both sides, visited and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.